He was like, I always want to know, what can you add to my life? Like, how can you value my life if I already got everything I need? How can you add value to my life? I see a lot of it.
I mean, if you only around a certain thing, that's what you know. That's how some people like. If white people only grew up around white people, of course, the only thing that they see about niggas is on TV, so that's how they feel. So it's understandable. Yeah. But when you go everywhere, you see like, oh, it ain't the same.
They say that's why most African American men date outside their race, because of the issues they got to deal with black men. What's gonna be for you is gonna be for you. So if you find somebody that's not your, that's, you know, an African American woman, and they for you and it's everything you want, and that's what's gonna be for you. It's that simple. So we ain't gonna sit here and deny, because other people feel different about it. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really care about nobody's opinion. So all right, we back on That Part Podcast. Same two hosts. You got your boy Chess, and you got bro Jamal Black, whatever you want to call him. You want to introduce yourself, or you good?
Said I was, nigga. What you mean? Okay. Introduce myself.
I mean, you got a few names. I just want to make sure they address you correctly before we get.
It's right there in the corner.
Oh yeah, Black.
They don't say
yeah. I see you. You good?
All black. Background gonna be black one day.
Nigga, open your eyes. Put that green screen on. Like, we can't even see this nigga. So, but today we're gonna tap in with a little touchy subject. Me personally, I don't think, you know, it's a touchy subject, but us as black men, you know, we get judged a lot depending on who we choose to date. I know, right? We got shit. Don't run into Umar, but we gonna talk about.
You been Snow Bonnie. Boy, like Snow Bunny.
Oh, you a bunny hopper. We're gonna get into interracial dating and dating outside your race, mainly for just really as a black man, you know. So for you, what do you think? First of all, have you ever dated outside your race?
Partially. I dated a Mexican, but she was like mixed with black.
I mean, that kind of count a little bit, but you know, I think overall, I don't think like I'm talking about like a full Mexican though, like somebody that's making full on tacos, elotes, fucking birria, all that.
Well, if you want to say, hey, look, her daddy was like a Latin king, like a high ranking Latin king, so
man, he's probably trying to jump you into the game.
All the way in that.
He was probably trying to jump you into the game.
He was in jail. He would have wanted to try to kill me if he was free.
It's a little different than, you know, on the East Coast, because when I first met my first, I think she was Ecuadorian or Panamanian, some shit like that. I don't know. I was in college, and she was full, and she was just like, you know, I can't introduce you to my family because you ain't from my race. Excuse me, they're gonna be mad if I'm dating somebody that's black, and I'm like, what the fuck they got to do with anything? But you know, we living on the south side of Chicago. It's a little different for us. You know what I'm saying? We used to date only black women as we was coming up. So me getting older and actually stepping outside the race, in my mind, I'm like, okay, this should be the same. She probably just got her hair's natural. No lace front, no wig, too much fucking makeup. But, you know, that's just certain races. I feel like as our black females, they didn't really catch on to that makeup shit until shit probably like the...
Everything like that was just crazy. Makeup, wigs, all that. Now they fucking fully locked in.
Exactly. I feel like it was mainly just braids we were really doing. Like, you just seen the female natural skin, natural ass, natural face.
Yeah, get a bob or motherfucking sew in back then.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, true. And I mean, it did fuck up their edges, but you know, that was just part of our culture and shit, what we did with the females and what we knew. Even your moms would do it or your sister would do it. You know, you were just used to certain shit. So as you got older and as times went on, you started seeing a lot of bunny hoppers, as you want to call it, like Dr. Umar said. So when you left for the military, right, you were stationed in what? Where you stationed at? You were stationed in
North Carolina, Camp Lejeune.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you've seen a different amount of races out there when it came to women. How was that?
Yeah, for sure. But it was about the same, bro. Jacksonville, damn near a city. So the people that really live there is a lot of black people live in Jacksonville. Like when you leave base, yeah. But relationship wise, all the service members, it was a variety.
But I mean, when I left, right, I was stationed I went to A school in Mississippi. Yeah, a lot of black people. Yeah. When I got to California, San Diego, and I first got off the plane, and remember, I was already kind of like had my little pregame with the shorty, the little Latin King shorty, the little Mexican joint, whatever she was, Panamanian, Ecuadorian, from the first time when I went to college in Chicago. So that kind of gave me a swift of like, damn, should I kind of bend the block, because it was actually, she was decent. She, everything was on point, body was on point. She talked cool. You
locked in when you first got there?
Yeah, when I first got to San Diego, I was single. So, and then I kind of got to know the area. But, for me, like I said, shorty that was back home was more like an appetizer. Like, all right. So when I got to San Diego, shit, I see a whole bunch of taco eating motherfuckers everywhere. But I see a whole bunch of Latin women. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Fell in love with it. Oh, that's using tier 1 on every weekend.
No, I ain't going to say all that because I would have blew my whole little check. So for me, I'm like, man, like, this shit might be decent. So I instantly, me and one of my A school buddies, he like, hey, let's go out tonight. I said, bet. So we slide to the spot called Work That, Twerk That. All the San Diego people probably know about that. And I meet this joint named Vanessa. Vanessa was a Mexican female. And when I say, look, no shade to the, to the black women, but I had never been treated like this. When I said this bitch is treating me like on a whole other level. Why you have to say that before you? Because I ain't, when motherfuckers watch it, they gonna be like, oh, they gonna be in the comments like, you ain't shit. Motherfuckers got their own opinion, but who cares, right?
Yeah, that's
so. I'm like, man, like she treating me like on a whole nother level, like super catering, always willing to give, just anything I needed a ride because I was new to the area, so I didn't even have a car. Giving me a ride, new to the area, super catering, anything I wanted. She was just dealt like, hey, I got you. But then, also, this motherfucker wanted to fuck for a long time. Why? For what? No, that's just too much. Like, all the time, 3-4 times. But the only thing was, I think that this has always been a struggle, though, with Latin women. They are extremely insecure. They're very territorial when it comes to dating any man. Because you ever
think
notice,
it's insecurity?
Like, yeah, insecure.
I just think it's just crazy. They would love you after a week and really,
and a lot, and really mean it. When you come out here, you see a lot of motherfuckers fall in love in like 48 hours. Like, nah, this the one, because you treating them like a king, but the whole time this bitch really about to stress them out too at the same time. Because the moment you say, hey babe, I'm gonna go 7-Eleven and grab a fucking Arizona and some Doritos, she like, I'm coming with you. So they like on your hip all the time. Hey, babe, I'm going to go and take a piss. Well, shit, let me come wiggle it for you. You be like, damn. Like, what the fuck? So it starts to become overwhelmed because they always on your bumper for no reason. And then the moment you kind of chill or you want to do something else, now they thinking, oh, well, you got a side bitch or you got this going on. So now let me go to your phone. Now let me, see what you're doing on your daily. You know what I'm saying? So if you a business owner or if you like, got your own shit going on and they got a job, they worrying about what you doing. So they want to, that whole sharing location bullshit is like more the younger generation. Motherfuckers not really doing that. So it becomes overwhelming dating that specific race, in my opinion. So, but it just depends on what you like because you don't really know what you like until you try it. Like me, I was always against dating an Asian woman because I just felt like, one, the body was never built the way I wanted it to be. Going overseas, seeing all these countries, seeing all these Asian women, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. So I never really paid attention to it like that. But then I realized
that's nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I started to pay attention. Okay, they got some Cambodians up in here. They got some Laotians. They got some Filipinos. I'm like, they actually built a little
Filipino. You got caught in that Filipino train.
Man, I'm like, no, I just work for supply. I ain't get chained. I hated the motherfucker. Yeah. Once they didn't use a nigga, oh yeah, we can put his ass to work. They weren't fucking with us at all in the military, unless you was kissing their ass. And I wasn't no brown nose, so that shit was there. Yeah, so
it's black.
This guy. So I think just dating a different race can be challenging because I knew when I came home, for example, me bringing a woman home that was a different race, you know, the family looking like, damn, oh, he got a Mexican girl. Like, remember one time I brought a, you know, baby mom's home, and Brain was like, damn, we got white hoes in here? I said, boy, she Mexican. I'm like, she Mexican. First of all, then you can't call my girl a hoe. Oh, I ain't my bad, cuz. I'm just saying, man, we won't never see no other bitches up in here. Okay, you can't call my girl a bitch. Relax. So, but it's just different. But then think about it. We turn the tables. What you think a motherfucker act when you see your sister who's black dating a white dude? Now you like, I don't know if I trust this motherfucker. Huh? Yeah, like what the fuck is really going on? It's just the judgmental zone is like it's fucking on 1,000 right now. Because it's like you seeing Trish, and then all of a sudden her and Nick don't work out. Then bam, Tristan got a white nigga.
You know, the Ashley will be the one to get a white dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so because Ashley an alcoholic. You can't be an alcoholic and be with a white man because he gonna really think
they alcoholic too.
No, them motherfuckers send your ass. Oh, you need to go on sobriety, go to therapy, all that shit. No, them motherfuckers.
Well, they ass is alcoholics. Yeah, but I think so just because of how fucking untamed she is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she a single mom. Ashley been a single mom for a long time. So I don't know if she ever wanted to get back with, you know, her baby daddy, but that's a conversation.
No, she won't be with him.
Exactly. So being a single mom, you kind of open to whatever. And then you get a lot of people, like, you can be on your social media. And the motherfucker be like, I'm not dating no more people from Chicago. I'm not dating no more black men. And my alternative
and they ain't left Chicago.
Right.
So what they gonna do?
I said that. I always say that. I said, you know what it is? I said, it's your surroundings. It's the area you in. Like, you got to open your eyes to different shit. You got to look at your environment, because if you always around niggas and you full of black people, that's all you're gonna see. That's what you used to. Mm-hmm. But you take a quick trip, or you just open your eyes to something different and be open to it.
You just leave the hood. Yeah. But the thing for most people be they like a certain type, and that's all they're gonna be able to deal with, because fucking. The only people that's gonna be able to go in your circles. You ain't gonna want to date a man that's like, if you're a chick from the hood, you ain't gonna want to date a man that got this shit going on until it's too late. They be waiting until it's too late after they done doing all whatever they think they're gonna be doing, and they gonna date a man that got his shit together. And he gonna be like, okay, that's perfect for me. Or one more already with 6 kids. I ain't gotta have no kids.
I mean, yeah, yes and no, because nowadays, I mean, think about it. What is the first thing that's coming to your mind when you meet a female and you feeling her?
What's you saying? Like, beyond just seeing her,
right? Beyond seeing her, you like, okay, well, she attractive. Let me try to holler at her, shoot my shot, and she talking all the right shit. What would be the number one thing that's your biggest concern meeting, trying to talk to a woman on a serious level?
For me, I need a different type of personality. So fucking, I need to know how you are, like what type of person you are, how secure you are with yourself, and what you think you need from a man, or like fucking, if you're not like there just to use them. Mm-hmm. So it ain't like fucking. One of my first questions is always like a little 2-part question I ask a woman. Right. I say, what type of man you want? Like, so like they tell you, they always say bullshit. So I'll be like, so if a man has a really good job, he makes 6 figures a year, but then he's like, I really want to be a teacher. He's gonna cut his salary in half. How would you feel if he does that? And that'd be the answer I want to get from them. Right. Like, what would you do if you had to be like the main fucking
provider,
financial provider? How would you feel about that?
I mean, most of them will hit you with "I got your back" type shit, but some might not. No, you know what I'm saying?
So we talking about black women. No.
Okay.
Most of them want to live this life that they can't afford. And they want their man to take up for that. So they say they already in debt and fucking their life over financially. They just want you to come in and step in and be that. Be like, yeah, I like Louis, but I'm like, damn, you don't work at the post office. Yeah, I like Louis. I drive a BMW.
The post
I'm like,
office
damn,
is a government gig.
Yeah, but so they make they make about 60-some thousand. So at the most, like if they work hella overtime, they could
Right.
push up to 100. But that's a lot
Yeah.
of overtime. And you
Yeah.
living
True.
beyond your means to try to look away. A man don't want that. That like, especially because a man would date you regardless of your job.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, I don't care.
I mean,
as long as you're happy with the choices you make.
As you get in your career, right, and you deep into it, let's say you got a good car, you got a good career, the whole little nine, right? I seen this show, right? Like, for example, like, you familiar with that show? They line all these dudes up and they give them these red balloons.
You talking about let's bring out,
yeah, they said, let's bring out the next bachelor. And then motherfucking balloons get to popping, pop, pop, pop. Because it's stupid shit. Motherfuckers going out, he can say, well, her toe hanging over her sandal. Stupid shit, right? And you be like, damn, motherfuckers really be looking at little shit like that? So,
no.
One dude on the show, one dude that was on there, he was like, I always want to know, what can you add to my life? Like, how can you value my life if I already got everything I need? How can you add value to my life? So that's what I'm thinking in my head. If I'm with somebody or I'm chopping up with somebody and we're on the level to get to know each other, how can you add value to my life? And then, you know what? A lot of women can't answer that because they think like, well, you got everything you need. How can I be more of a value? So
exactly. So like, so what would you want them to say? Because that doesn't even make, like, for me, the adding value to my life don't make sense. So what do you want them to say? Yeah, if you got everything you need, what else they gonna provide for you?
Right. So now you sitting there like, okay, I got everything I need, but then if I move forward with you, you don't have everything you need. So how can you add value to my life? Because you still in school and you've been a 10-year bachelor student and you still job to job, but how can you add value to my life? Because I can support you to help you succeed and be great and successful. But how can you add value to my life so I can be more successful?
So what you want them to say?
That's what most men are looking for nowadays.
So what do you want them to say? That's what most men. So a lot of dudes just take what they want from another nigga on a podcast. So it ain't like they really know what they be wanting. I always say a person don't know what they want until they have it. So that way, like, people give up on all these statistics, or like they be like, oh, well, a type. You're like, yeah, I got a type. No, you really don't, because you ain't with nobody. Right. So once you get with somebody, you're gonna find out some of the stuff that you thought was more important. You don't really care that much about. Right. Like I saw on that same show, the Pop the Balloon, a chick was talking to the dude. She was like, oh yeah, you're too short for me. Mind you, he's taller than her. She got on heels. Right. And she was like 6 feet, so he was like 6'2". A nigga came out his exact same height, and she was ready to fucking throw it at him. Or he might have been a little shorter, but he sounded like Future. So his voice was deep. Yeah, his voice was deep. So and they was all loving it. And I'm like, damn, some of the stuff that they were just saying about him, another motherfucker ain't had no problem with him. And he was so the nigga was bald head, and the same woman like, yeah, I don't like bald head men with another dude. I'm like, you don't know what you like. You just making stuff up just so you can have a response instead of just saying, nah, I ain't feeling you. But a person gonna take what they get when they like a motherfucker. It don't regardless of what they come with. Because a chick will date a nigga out of prison, and they supposed to got their shit going together. If you sound cool, if you dress nice, they should be everybody should be all off the meter.
They look at it like
when
this. Find a person most guys who go to prison and get out, they more reformed, they more focused because they don't want to go back. Give or take, right?
Well, they should be
right. But
how many guys that's more reformed from prison?
No, not a lot. They actually get out smart and do the same shit and just make different moves. Yeah.
They read a lot of books, and God found them, and then the fat girl that they was with while they was locked up, they was supposed to marry. They come home, they get a little job, they see another chick, and it's over with.
Right.
Ain't like I know so many people that been to jail. It's not that many I know that went to jail and then came out on their shit.
Yeah. I agree.
It just ain't a big thing in that.
I mean, I know some people that's actually like turned around their life and doing good.
Yeah.
So that whole love and locked up shit. Even with just like
even that dude with that fat girl using the shit out of her.
Yeah, true. That dude from Chicago. Well, I mean, he knew what he was
I didn't
doing.
even know they was from Chicago.
Yeah, they're from Chicago.
Using the shit out that lady, man. I'm like, these people crazy.
And it's crazy because they kept filming the shit. They know she was getting finessed. But yeah, y'all go check out Love and Lockup. That shit is hilarious. They just be posting a whole bunch of bullshit about just some motherfuckers getting fucked over and all this crazy shit. Like, that's just too much. So, but
and that Pop the Balloon was crazy, bro.
That Pop the Balloon shit is crazy. It's another show that kind of throws me off, like, which is like, it's called Love is Blind, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're familiar with that one. Where
I haven't seen, I know the name of it, but because I saw a clip of this one guy and his chick, but that's about it. I ain't never watched the show.
So what they do is they put, I guess, like 10 guys, 10 girls in his house. And you got to get to know him and fall in love and want to propose to him.
So you got to choose between the people's order. They choose a person for you.
No, you just choose. So they all sit in random rooms and you get to know all of them.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen some of it. And I feel like that's a good way to meet somebody, but I think they tried to marry motherfuckers after that too, right?
Yeah, so basically they damn near propose right there on the spot, right? Yeah. So you can go in that bitch and
they work on that shit.
Fall in love and she come out shit Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
so
they ain't worried about appearance.
Yeah, so if you ain't worried about appearance, like in your mind you say that. But when you see him, do what you think your thoughts will change on him based off what you've heard?
Nah, I wouldn't be like, because you can't really ask about their appearance. That's part of one of the rules.
Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck their appearance. You don't know nothing about how they look.
Right.
But every conversation y'all had, y'all really clicking.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you fucking find out.
I'm cool with that. Because as you get older, it's like, you got to look at the variables of having a woman. Would you want a 10 that's going to stress you the fuck out? Or would you want a 7 that's going to take care of you and make sure you're good?
Yeah.
I'm taking a 7.
Yeah. But for me, ain't no woman a 10 unless she got that type of like skills, personality, character, all of that. So at the most you're going to be with me is a 7. That's the most you're going to be until I get to know you.
Why are you driving a hard bargain?
Yeah. But that's just me. That's me. I was telling a woman that not too long ago. She was like, what you rate me? I'm like, I rate you like 8 or a 9. Like, and she was like, damn, an 8? I'm like, so you focus on just that number. Like, your personality and your characteristics and all of that gotta matter. You had to have a sense of humor for me. I gotta be able to talk to you about stuff that I've learned. If I'm just talking about, I'm not talking about bullshit on a regular basis. And we're not just gonna be just doing dumb shit. So
right.
If I can't have no intelligent conversation with you, I don't like when your dick stop working. You old as hell.
Yeah.
And then you got a person that is just cute. You going like, what the fuck?
That's it. That's all she is.
Like, what the hell I would do with this, man?
Yeah, that's the shit. You hit that shit right on the head. I'm talking about that part. Because motherfucker walk around like she's so beautiful and that's it.
Hell yeah, you get home, it's an attitude. You want to argue. I don't even like
all types of shit.
Like, I'm gonna just sit there and look at you, yell and look stupid.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like what are you talking about? What do you want to get from this conversation?
But see, that's another thing. Think about it. They say that's why most African American men date outside their race because of the issues they got to deal with black women.
And I think it's city men. I know a lot of country women are changing up now because of social media and all of that.
Right.
But the different type of women I've met outside of Chicago, black, it make you think differently about black women too. You be like, damn, I ain't know they were like this. But city women and city people are very aggressive. Like you meet a chick from New York. Way different from meeting a chick from fucking Mississippi.
Exactly.
The vibes are way different with them families, them households.
Because when I went to Houston, everybody was extremely nice, and I was like, I've never met that many nice people that was black. That was just like super nice, super supportive.
But they come up. I can't trust Houston.
Yeah. But it ain't even that. It's just like little shit. Like I'm telling you, I own my own business. I live in Cali. They're like, for real, you
the best man in the world. You the best nigga in the world because you the exact nigga they looking for. You 6 feet tall. You got a career. You got money. You like, oh, that's a real gold chain. What you drive?
But see,
you like sometimes I drive my Tesla. Sometimes I drive my old school. Like, I love that. You're the best. What type of mics are those?
This guy, no. Houston got a lot of successful black people though, from what I've seen and ran into. So You know.
But Houston is like the come up for a lot of chicks. A lot of chicks are down there trying to get their style.
Yeah. No,
I know chicks that move down there looking for that. They be like, that's insane.
They, like the dude said, when you go to Houston, just don't go outside. He like, if you go check your mail, you got to get fresh. And he's like, somebody gonna have a hookah at the mail lounge. You can go in the lobby and check your mail. Niggas gonna have a hookah down there.
And that's you carry your little portable hookah around.
Exactly. He like, but that's just Houston though. Shit. Shout out to Houston, man. That shit.
Yeah,
that shit on a whole nother level.
For a come up.
Man, I'm already knowing.
And I'm not the come up guy. I'm the guy that's gonna look normal as fuck, and I'm gonna be funny and cool. But fucking, I'm not about to be there presenting something. Because I don't want to provide that for no woman. You ain't about to live no lavish life for me. We gonna be cool. We gonna be chilling. We can do whatever we want. But
it's hard to find somebody right now.
Nah, hell no. I got one. I talk to people.
Oh, okay. But you you ain't ready to settle down or what?
For sure. If I get married tomorrow, if I find the right one, if everything co-aligns, but I'm just not about to be your provider.
Because think about it, when everything co-aligns, like you say, and then you get into it, and 3 years in, you like, boy, this bitch get on my nerves. She always want to yap her mouth. She always want to do this. Always want to say.
But that's the thing. I like before I'm locked in. I need to know you're not gonna be like that. I've had women that wasn't like that at all.
Yeah,
and that like perfect attitude, smart, everything. I've only really actually dated women that was on their shit. And they don't really need nothing for a man, or like looking for nothing from them other than time with them. Because that's all I want with a woman. I don't need her to buy me nothing, to do nothing for me. If she don't need me to do nothing for, but I wouldn't mind doing stuff. Because I always tell a woman, it's your choice on what you do in life with me.
Right.
If you with me and you don't want to work, that's okay. You ain't got to work. I'll take care of everything. But you have to be happy with not working. And don't make our relationship a separate job for me. When I come home, I don't want to feel like I'm clocking back into something. Man, it should be like a getaway. Yeah, you come home and then
decompress.
Yeah,
when you get home,
and if I have something I like to do decompress, don't override that. You need to have something for you. Right. I can't provide happiness. I can't be your sole provider of happiness. I can provide happiness, because I'm But if you're an unhappy person, I can't change that. I'm not tap dancing when I come home. I'm not, rapping or doing a show to make sure you're happy and not ready to kill yourself.
Exactly. You got to have your own, small level of happiness outside the house, or just certain hobbies that makes you happy as well.
Whatever you want to do is fine. It don't have to be outside the house. You can do whatever you want. But don't be looking for me to get off work to provide that for you, because I want to sit down too. And my thing is, I can't be your everything, because I don't want a woman to be my everything. That be the thing people be looking for. You can't be my everything, right? Because I want to do some masculine shit sometimes. Let's say you want to go hoop, you can't say, "Babe, let's go hoop." No, you can't be my everything. You got to have something that provides that for you. I can't be your feminine conversations. You got to have female friends for that. Yeah, true. Certain stuff I just can't be, and I don't want to look forward to be, and I don't want to be, and I don't want you to look for me to be that. That's just insane. Because
a motherfucker will get in a relationship with you and make everything about you, and then when you don't make everything about them, they feel totally different. I'm doing this,
not a part
of
my love language. And my love language ain't doing stuff because you said it. If I do something, and that's the thing. If you want me to do something, and you talk about it, that's how I would do it. But if I buy flowers and then one day I don't have flowers, you're like, dang, you ain't got me no flowers this weekend. Right. I'm gonna wait another week. I don't want to get them now, because you never know if I was getting them today or tomorrow. But if you said it, gonna make me not get them, because I don't want to do something because you said it. It don't feel genuine.
It's like he only do it when I say something. Yeah. He don't just do it out of kindness in his heart. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So, but when it comes to the whole thing of dating a different race, they because from my experience, right, I feel like you get that freedom when you date a black woman, because they kind of doing their own thing too, they enjoying their friends. But when you date outside your race, from my experience, they only focus on you. Yeah, you're their big priority, and that's where struggle becomes, because if you don't focus on them as much as they focus on you, that becomes a problem. But you dating a black woman, shit, they'll let you go watch the game, go hoop, do this and that, talk
It
shit to
depends,
you.
bro. It's some that just want to be all on your damn neck all day.
That's true. But I'm just saying from my experience.
But as far as that particular thing, that's gonna be a universal thing with women, bro.
Right.
Especially if they out their element. Let's say like because you date a woman that's on a move in them other races, they not from that city. They ain't got that many friends, so yeah, they gonna really be on your ass. And if all you got is your coworkers and y'all, and you know how motherfuckers be with their coworkers, sometimes y'all ain't cool and y'all ain't doing nothing outside of work. So now you ain't got nothing but whoever you with or your kids, and you making their life a living hell. Kids too. Like, God damn, my mama always on my back. I'm 14 now, mom. We don't need to go date.
That's funny. But I find myself saying that shit a couple times. I ain't your son. I'm not your son. Some people like, wait, what that mean? Shit, so I might trying to micromanage a motherfucker. I'm not your son. Man. I ain't got to go to school in the morning. I ain't got football practice. Man. I ain't playing on no A&U. I'm grown.
I'm cool today. I'm just gonna sit here and scratch my balls. You okay? You want to scratch it for me?
Exactly. I ain't trying to.
I was going to read this book.
Don't tell me to fix that.
And that's another big thing for me. Do you read? I always ask them, do you read books?
And then you hit them with, what's the last book you read? And they ask me in here.
Exactly. Or what's your favorite book? Yeah. Because if you, I need you to learn something or have something that to do other than just social media. Because when I'm at work, I'm watching all that shit. So you going to send me a video, I seen it already. So what you want me to say about it?
She was like, well, damn, you ain't doing no work? Well, yeah, I'm working shit. But
I'm working, but shit, I then listen to 4 audiobooks this week. I'm like, what you want? You want to talk about this book? You want to talk this politics?
Talk about what's going on in the world. Because, like, look, I didn't know. Well, let's talk about P. Diddy. Boy, I ain't even talking about that.
I don't want to talk about P. Diddy. I don't care about P. Diddy.
That's funny.
A lot of the social media stuff I just don't be caring about, especially relationship stuff with other people. They're like, you know, what's the name? I'm like, I don't really care. That's on them.
I get that a lot. They be like, man, this nigga Chess be just so unbothered. You damn right, because I don't give a fuck. That'd be my favorite.
Not about nobody else shit. Not about nobody else shit.
Because I'm like, at the end of the day, everybody gonna have their own opinion, but it ain't gonna affect what I'm trying to do. Trust me, because I'm gonna look right over it. So it ain't gonna make a difference.
We don't even know them for real. All we know is the persona they put on for you.
Yeah.
That's what they allow you to see. So you don't even know what type of people they actually are.
Exactly. So I'm already knowing. We've been through that before, though. So me and you have traveled, been around the world, dealt with different types of people.
Oh, yeah.
All different cultures.
Go to Africa. The women in Africa, they ain't fucking around.
But Africa, a different type of ball game. That's like, it's like going to Brazil or like Colombia. Yeah. It's like you go over there, you get a different perspective on just how the women are. I mean, you get the most beautiful women over there, and you be like, oh shit. She actually bad as fuck. And then
over there that don't want nothing from you.
Buy the pussy. You be like, whoa, I'm not trying to buy the pussy.
See, that's what I'm saying. In Africa, they was trying to buy my life. Well, I was there. They was, you know, what you want to do? I'll take you out. I'll pay for some shit. They was on.
Shit, man.
I met a little lawyer chick out there. She tried. She that's who wanted to throw the party for me. So I'm like, we gonna throw you a party, but I want to kick with the people I met out there because it was some other chicks.
Well, then you gonna be just another number, motherfucker. Like, I got 7 husbands. You're number 8.
Oh shit!
You gonna be on that coming to America shit.
They wasn't like that, but they just wasn't fucking around. They're like, okay, and they look at men over there like they look at men here in Chicago. So the Chicago chicks be like, oh, these niggas ain't shit. That's how they think about they men over there.
Because they already know.
Yeah. So when the motherfucker come from somewhere else, they was like, damn, you know, you ain't like these niggas. I'm like, I'm really not, because
I don't belong over here. I got a passport and a green card to be in the U.S. So I'm already knowing, You go over there, you dress different. You smell different. One, you wear deodorant. Let's get that started.
No, it depends on where you at, bro. Because where I was at, they wearing deodorant. They fresh, they smell good. They want fucking
What part
around.
of Africa did you go to?
I was in Namibia.
How long was that flight?
Shit, there it was like 18 hours or 20 hours, something like that.
See, I'm not mentally ready for that shit.
I had to fly to Ethiopia first, and then take a flight from Ethiopia there, because Namibia don't have their own international airline.
Right.
Yeah, but if you get there, it's cool. Now,
how long
remember,
was you
I
there
was
for?
kicking just a week. It was like, yeah, on the way there, I met a motherfucker like, nah, you got to go at least 30 days. I'm like, damn, 30?
Hell no, boy.
But then, like,
You
mom was like,
tripping.
you definitely got to be there at least 10 days when you go there.
Yeah.
Because the
I'm
country
doing
is filled with so
I'm
much
doing
stuff to do.
yeah. I'm doing the career transition right now, and so there's some shifts. Some numbers fall, then I'm like, I'm probably gonna take about 2 to 3 weeks off. But
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, we'll see. But I definitely
What's the name going to Egypt next
Yeah, he
month?
told me, he said he was going to Egypt. Yeah, I talked to him.
And that's gonna be cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see Egypt, you don't need to be there for that many days though. You can see Egypt in a week or less. But Namibia,
my homie got an Egyptian wife. They live in LA.
Yeah.
They just
Namibia is a different.
all the motherfuckers look the same depending on how their nose look. So
yeah, that's how Ethiopian women are. They could be gorgeous, but they got them foreheads.
They got the motherfucking 6 heads. I'm talking about.
Man, I was on a
some of them
full
like the motherfuckers off Captain Phillips. I am the captain now.
But them Somalians.
Yeah, Somalians. Yeah.
So if you want to count that, I've dated I've fucked with a Somalian woman.
Yeah, they come to get you because they don't fuck around.
When I met her, I'm like, yeah, she was cold.
No, I bet, but they don't fuck around.
She's a model.
Like you got to be Somalian to fuck with them because their parents are not. And it's a lot of motherfuckers here.
She modeled in America though. I met her in motherfucking what's that? What the hell was I fucking for that school?
Mm-hmm.
On the East Coast, like by Vermont and shit. New Hampshire. I met her in New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know if I told you, but shit, that's my next move. My next move is Charlotte. That's what I'm heavy sitting on right now.
North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
See, that's a good place though, because you ain't gotta worry about too much of that natural disaster shit. That's the main thing for me, nigga. When moving,
I want to look.
You're gonna deal with a little bit of cold.
Nigga, I'm from Chicago.
That's my point. So you ain't gonna deal with Chicago cold though. But yeah, it's cool down there.
Cool with that. Yeah, I know a lot of people down there, so I'm definitely like heavily weighing on that right now.
Yeah, so I'll slide down there.
I'll slide
a farm.
Fucking
get a farm outside the city though.
Nah, I ain't trying to do all that. Who's trying to milk a fucking cow, bro? Get your ass out of here.
You ain't got to milk no cow.
I ain't trying to milk cow, chase the chicken. You ain't
got to do none of that. Well, you can buy a little chicken coop because, nigga, you ain't got to chase no chickens. Mm-hmm. Their area can be 5 by 5. They don't need no lot of space.
I'm just trying to get the bang for my buck.
I'm talking about land-wise, not actually farm, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get a bang for my buck.
What you gonna want to for the tax cuts?
Live comfortable. I got to check their taxes, see how it is for veterans. Yeah. So hopefully they got a good policy for veterans.
So it's Texas and Illinois, but I think North Carolina close, right?
Yeah.
As far as what they do for people.
They do about 60% off your taxes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, seeing that Florida disaster, I said, yep, that's crossed off the list. I ain't moving to no Florida.
Yeah, anywhere surrounded by water is for sure off the list. Florida, motherfucking Hawaii. I know because you want to go to Hawaii. I'm like, I
did. But I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm chilling.
And it's ultra expensive.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm chilling, bro. That's just way too much to deal with, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to retire, nigga. I'm just going straight to Namibia.
How long it take you to retire?
55.
Yeah, that's another 20 you gotta do. I'm cool.
Yeah. That's how the lotto will come up, nigga.
Shout out to me. I got my first college job offer yesterday.
Where?
Shit's felt amazing. At Centris College up in LA as a community college. He offered me to be a DB coach, and offered me to be a kinesiology professor. So things are definitely looking up.
Thinking?
So I haven't taken it. I told him I was in, but I still want to weigh my options because I did.
How long of a contract they make you sign?
Every contract is 7 months, but as a professor, you can do it every year. You can just once a year, 3 semesters a year. But he gave me the opportunity first without even knowing how I look or nothing. He just right away, hey, I like how you sound, blah blah. Your shit. I'm willing to offer you the position.
Saw you like, nigga, nah, bro.
He's black.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sit on it, pause. I'm gonna see, weigh it out, see how it goes, and then shit. If the timing is right, shit, I'm gonna take the opportunity. But it was definitely a good conversation, and it went smooth. So I'm pretty excited about it. I've been trying to get me from behind the chat for a little minute, so I'm gonna make that transition because they basically gonna cover what I'm making in the shop, at least 70%, which is cool. Yeah. So I'm cool with that. So
are you not gonna cut anymore?
I'm gonna cut 2 to 3 days a week, and that's it. Yeah. But it's gonna be on like today as well, like possibly shit. I can get a decent amount of cuts. It's gonna be like a Sunday, Monday, like shit like that. Not like a busy.
So wait, you gonna have to move to LA?
Not gonna have to move. I'll make the commute. It ain't in LA exactly. It's like an hour and 20 minutes up. LA is exactly 2 hours.
So it's what? How long from you?
Hour and 20 minutes.
Every day, that back and forth.
So I'm not gonna do it every day. So like, for example, like they have a schedule, right? So he was like, knowing you commute and you would have to probably stay here Tuesday and Wednesday, go back home Thursday, and then Thursday you'd be good to drive up. He said Fridays we do walkthroughs, which is super early in the morning, so you just come back Friday and then go back home. He said Saturdays are games. He said after Saturday, you don't got to come back till Tuesday. So I said, all right. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll cut, right? All day, make a decent amount, whatever it is, and then be right back at it. But
you can also
pretty excited, though.
Cut part time up there on the 2 days that you stay. You can cut one of those nights.
So my plan is to rent out my chair, and whatever I make off my chair, which is probably gonna be like give or take $300 a week, but that's $1,200 a month. That's gonna help me out with the other 30% that I'm not making from the school. You know what I'm saying? So it's all coincide together eventually. So if everything goes through, I'm definitely gonna take the gig because I'm gonna build my resume. But the dude seemed pretty solid, so I want to have good people in my corner. And he was like, he definitely rocking with me. So we're gonna see how it goes. So, and then for you,
the Cowboys getting their ass destroyed.
For real?
40-9.
Man, Jesus Christ. Well, the Bears won. Look, Bears won. Shout out to Caleb. He on my fantasy. So I needed that. But it's crazy to actually bench my other quarterback. So
everybody parlay say got a Cowboy bet on it, and they all lost.
No, I ain't going on no Cowboys. I'm good. I ended up winning a couple games yesterday out them college games. I bet on Oregon. Boy, I bet on fucking Oregon. And guess what? When I say they came through with that 1 point, 21-22. Let's fucking go. Yeah. So, hit him with that ice ball.
I might try that little Asian out one of these days.
Yeah. Well, let me know, man. I'm over in Cali, so I can never put the bug in somebody else for you,
Yeah. I have to come check them out.
They'll be calling me, hey, I want to try to find me an Asian. What you think? Boy, get the fuck off my phone. Get your dusty ass off my phone.
Get away from crack first.
Start with being sober first.
Yeah, so you got the wrong type of habits for Asians. They ain't got that in them.
Exactly. This guy.
You got no discipline.
There's nothing wrong with it. I just think, you going basically what they say. What's the favorite line? It's always, what's going to be for you is going to be for you. So if you find somebody that's natural, it's, African American woman, and they for you and it's everything you want, and that's what's going to be for you. It's that simple. So we ain't gonna sit here and deny it because other people feel different about it. You know what I'm saying? So nobody really care about nobody's opinion. So
shouldn't. As you get older, but everybody cares.
Excuse me. As you get older,
people live their life based off of other people's opinions.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Motherfuckers ain't trying to do all that. So
yeah, I don't give a damn what the motherfucker think.
Yeah. And then when it comes to being a man. And they say, well, man is a protector and a provider. Some women think that different anyway. For example, we spoke on this at the shop. They said, black women are raised to be independent. Other races are raised to be a wife. Yeah. You agree with that?
City. That's why I keep saying city women.
Why are you stuck on this city shit?
Because they're not like that everywhere else, bro. Everybody ain't raised to be independent outside the city.
Right.
Like they raised with different type of values in their household. Some of them even come from households with their parents. So they know it ain't up to their mama 100%. But you see a lot of that in the cities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even meet any black women that didn't come from 2-parent households while I was in the South.
Right.
and they wasn't trying to be nobody fucking take care of everything on their own. The only way they end up like that is when they meet a military nigga that lead them.
Yeah, true. Because they banking on that. Because, it's a small town. When you go to the military, like, shit, take me with you. Not when you go get drafted or something. I
kept leaving. Yeah, that is the drive for them.
Yeah, I know.
Ain't no healthcare like it.
Yeah. I mean,
I always went outside. But it's just the women without a father in the house. Or it depends on how their mother look at them. Like, talk to them about men.
Right.
So being raised as an independent woman, it'll bite you in the ass.
Mm.
Just like being raised to have a lot of holes.
Mm.
You know how a little black woman raised their son? He gonna be a heartbreaker.
I know,
already
right?
set them up to be that nigga you already don't like.
Exactly.
They raised their son to be the nigga that they don't like, but
exactly.
aesthetically, that's what they want. Like they want him to look like that and act like that, but they don't want him to be like that.
Yeah. So and then when they get older and they can't find a good woman, he's like, well, he broke up with this girl and now he with this girl. Because technically, that's how you was putting all that bullshit in his head when he was younger.
And that's how you act too. And you taught him that your kind don't think nothing of his kind.
Mm-hmm.
Because he heard the conversation, just like the girls heard the conversation. That's why that book called The Black Man's Guide to Understanding a Black Woman teach you that. It'd be like, this is how they raised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that shit is like
so
fucking...
you do agree with that term, though?
Oh, of course. It's like 80% true.
Yeah.
That whole book. Like, if you ever read that Black Man's Guide to Understanding a Black Woman, you'd be like, damn. I feel like that's a city thing. Because those experiences don't happen everywhere. But social media has made it. I told you, like, social media has made it open for other people to see it. So it's not like they ain't being raised that way.
I mean, but shit, like you said, one thing they stereotype is saying, if you ever want to hide something from any, African American people, just put it in the book. Motherfuckers ain't reading about that.
They say people, they say men.
Yeah, man. They say men.
Because they never really cared about what the women did. Because now they have to. They have to worry about that.
Yeah. So
because black women are getting educated.
Yeah. I mean, in this day and age, is way more like
black women,
2-parent households of African American people, which is good. But it's just more 2-parent house. From what I see, yeah. From what I see in just like location
percentages, bro. That shit has changed, especially when it comes
probably
to being
over
married.
there.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about nationwide, not just Chicago.
I don't know. Maybe I've been fooled, lied to, bamboozled.
Yeah.
I see a lot of.
I mean, if you only around a certain thing, that's what you know. That's how some people like. If white people only grew up around white people, of course, the only thing that they see about niggas is on TV, so that's how they feel. So it's understandable. Yeah. But when you go everywhere, you see like, oh, it ain't the same. That's why.
True.
That's how people feel when they leave Chicago. They be like, I'm moving to Atlanta, and they move somewhere thinking there's less crime. I'm like, it's only less crime because you on social media and you don't know anybody.
Right.
Once you get to meet people, like, oh shit, they dying over here too. It's crime everywhere.
Exactly. Like you can get got like they say. You can get got anywhere. You ain't got to go to Old Block, Chicago. Because every time someone, hey, I'm from Chicago. You know Old Block? No, the fuck I don't. I know Tarrytown. No. I know Low End. I know 40 Street. Like, it ain't just Old Block. That was just a moment of time where they was really whacking motherfuckers. Like we was in the mob. But I get it, shit. Like you said, you can get shit. Motherfucking off you at any moment, any time. So
anywhere. And it shows when they catch you in the suburbs and people be like, damn, he got it here. Hold on. Yeah. Like, it happens everywhere.
Exactly.
Wherever they see you at, if you one of those people, wherever you saw, you're gonna be, that's where you're gonna get it.
Yeah. Hey, I get it. So but look, man, I think your perspectives is a little bit more open than I expected today. I'm proud of you. Ain't nothing wrong with dating outside your race. I thought you were just full
I never really care. I like to talk shit.
Umar.
I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit. Nah.
You a bunny hopper.
For me. See, for me, like as of late now and before, I am a only black type of dater, but I don't give a fuck what nobody else date.
I mean, for now, but if somebody approaches you, you definitely give them the opportunity. It seeds well.
I would have to approach them.
Well, what's wrong with them approaching you?
Because if I'm right as of now, I'm still only dating black women. So shit.
This guy. So I got.
I would treat you like you trying to get me lynched.
All right, let's name some non-black celebrities that you'll take down.
The ones with big titties.
This motherfucker. Throw some names out there. Throw a name out there, non-black.
The girl from Two Broke Girls. Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings. Wow, what makes her that won't make you want to be like, all right, she cool.
Them fucking titties.
Kat Dennings. Well, she white though. Like pale as fuck white.
I like cereal.
This guy.
It's just a visual thing because I don't know shit about them.
Yeah.
What about you? What's yours?
Selma Hayek, I'll take her. That's another one that I'll definitely take down. That's decent.
Yeah, that is her. She's on Hitman Bodyguard cursing like a motherfucker, bro.
Selma Hayek.
She's Samuel L. Jackson's wife on there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Look, man, we got to wrap this up because your ass going to keep going on and on.
We out this bitch.
Thanks for tuning in to That Part Podcast. Catch us next week. We try to post at least daily. You know, you have in San Diego, come check out Chess Clips and Cuts Barbershop, 2 locations. You have in Chicago, you need the plug, you need a tour guide, talk to Black. It'd be greatly to show you around.
Some material for your foundation or roads.
You got them.
I got
Tap in, follow the Instagram at Big Chest _ the barber. What's your IG?
Black 4101 _.
There you go. Until next time.